What's up? So in this video, I'm going to share with you why you should not be boosting your posts. And I'm going to teach you another method that you should do to really utilize Facebook the right way. Stay tuned. So if you don't know me, my name is Zach Vines and I'm here to teach you tips and tricks as a digital entrepreneur on how to leverage social media for your business. So for starters, I'm sure most of you have seen that big blue button that pops up asking you to boost posts, and you've probably dealt with the woes of how low the organic reach is on Facebook, and you're like, man, this is an awesome post, I want to boost it, I want to let my friends and my followers actually see my post. The problem is with just boosting your post is it may not actually be showing to the exact type of people that you want to see the video or the post. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is Facebook actually categorizes you by the type of actions you take, okay? Whether you are a clicker, whether you're a liker, whether you're a video viewer, whether you're somebody that actually does like to opt into things and take action on the outside, whether you're a purchaser, every little thing that you do, Facebook will categorize you based off what you do more. And when you simply boost a post, you actually don't really control what you're wanting that person to do. So if this is a post that you generally want, a bunch of people just to get eyes on it, then boosting a post may be okay because you may be simply just wanting more people to see it. But if you're wanting specific people to engage with it, if you're wanting specific people to click on a link, if you're wanting specific people, then you can't just use this method because you're not really directing it the way it should. But I'm about to show you the method that you should be doing it in the case that you actually want them to do a specific action or want to engage with their post versus simply, hey, we're just throwing it in a panel and having Facebook show it to these people based off just them being on my friends list. And the beauty of this is if you start engaging consistently to the type of people and the type of audience that you want, those people will be linked to you because Facebook will say, okay, this person loves Zach's content. Every time Zach posts something, I want them to see it. So then you're actually linking it up with the right type of audience for you versus letting Facebook just blindly choose based off their metrics and their choices. So let's dive in on exactly how I am going to do this. Let's get. All right. So within here, now that we are in the Ads Manager section of your Facebook Business Manager, as you can see here, this is a better way for you to boost your post because you're still boosting your post, you're still paying money to have more viewers see it, but now you can actually choose which audience you absolutely want. So for instance, traffic, okay? So it even will tell you if you don't know as much about it. So this is just sending people to the destination. So this is just if you want a lot of people to go to this site, whether it's a blog post, whether it's a video, whatever it is, this will send more people to that. Whether you want comments, likes, shares, you're going to want to do the engagement option, okay? If you want specifically video views on this video for people to view and also possibly to retarget them later, you go video views, okay? I don't really mess with lead generation or messages as much, but like for instance here, conversions. If you're wanting people to ultimately click and become a lead, to opt into a webinar, to check out a project, to check out hop in an email list, any way that you're putting out a lead magnet or a webinar, this would be where you go, and ultimately for purchases. You can also bring in store traffic depending, and you can also do this just for brand awareness and reach. In my opinion, if you're going to do that, I would stick with the engagement or traffic. I always choose engagement if I'm just wanting to reach people, but most likely it's conversion. And the more people that you begin to do this, then you can retarget them and have those people cookied to your stuff so that you're actually bringing in the audience that you're actually wanting. So for those of you that haven't actually done a campaign before, we can jump in just a little bit to kind of see a little bit what it looks like. So let's do that really quick. So within here, you can actually choose whether you want it to just be regular, just likes, comments, or shares, whether you want to go after just page likes, or whether you want event responses. And the same way kind of happens here if you're doing conversions. You're ultimately wanting to track, hey, we're actually wanting to use the Facebook pixel to track, the purchase, whether it's a lead, whatever it may be, okay? So going back to engagement, we can go back there. When we hit continue, this is at the point to where if you were wanting to go to, if you were wanting to go actually on the type of targeting of your fan page, you could do that route. Or you could totally just start, type the type of people. So if I'm, teaching dog training, I might, do something, involving Petco. Send to people that like Petco or employers of Petco, whatever. And then that way I'm actually specifically targeting that one type of people, that one type of audience, but actually I'm having the type of results I'm wanting. And through this you can get page likes, you can get the reach you want. And what's actually pretty cool is the more people that start getting on that post, you'll kind of naturally start hitting all your followers and your fans anyway, because they can see that that post is running. So I mean, again, if you're doing a video on dog training, okay, you can interest people that like dog training. Once they start liking it and engaging with it, your audience that you've already cultivated will naturally start seeing this, because Facebook's like, okay, people like this post, people love this post. But actually, within it, you can do the different connections that you want. You can add the connections of the people who like your page, friends of the people who like your page. You can exclude people who don't like your page, etc., so on and so forth. So that's the gist of this piece, okay? And this is how you better do it versus boosting a post. It allows that better touch, as you can see. Alright, so that was it. That is exactly how you specifically target specific actions to the specific audience. Not only through any targeting, but also for your specific followers. So I hope you got value from that. I hope now you know how to better direct your post and how to show them to the audience that you want to show. If you got value from this, I would love if you go ahead and like and hit me on the subscribe button, so that way you can stay up to date with my next videos. And if there was any takeaway that you got, whether you loved it, hated it, have certain comments on it, go ahead and drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you and respond and reach back out to you soon. So hey, I'll see you in the next video, my friends.